Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Missy Cooking on a Budget. So today, I'm going to show you how to use those leftovers two ways. Leftovers meaning the corned beef hash that most of us, just regular corned beef. I'm going to make corned beef hash that most of us had yesterday. So, and I still got a good amount left. So we're going to make it two ways today. But before we get into that, yesterday I was surprised. I want to really share this with you guys because it really meant a lot to me. And my children, two of my children came over with their spouses yesterday for dinner, to have their corned beef dinner. And they came in with this, let me see if I can, can you see the one? I gotta find how you can see the one. It says 100 on taped to the bag. And of course, it's a cute little kitty bag. But because I had reached 100 subscribers, and it's a big deal to me because it's really out of my personality realm to even be doing this. And the kids were really proud of me that I've continued to keep doing it. So they just bring me a little goodie bag and this card. And the card is 100, and then it's 100 years. Wonderful. But they crossed out the years and wrote 100 subscribers. So that was really, really awesome. And then I'd gotten this magazine, which I've already got 3 recipes out of here. So that's really awesome. And I also got pizza cutter, which I used to make my pastries, which mine was missing. So I got one of them. And I got new pot holder and a Happy Easter little thing. And I got this brand new kitty cat apron. I love it. Pockets. It's awesome. And then there's little things in there like some candy and different things like that. So, but I just want to share that with you guys. And if it wasn't for all of you, my children gave me this little surprise goodie bag. So that's really awesome. So anyways, on to cooking. First thing we're gonna do is corn, I'm gonna make hash this morning out of our corned beef and our leftover potatoes. Really simple, really quick. And then we're gonna make, which we've done before, scallop potatoes, which we do with ham. But today we're gonna do them with the corned beef. And that's going to be delicious. So let's get to cooking. Okay, like I said before, we've got our leftover corned beef, and we're going to be making 2 different things with it today. It's early. I get up early, but I'm not a morning person per se. So now I've got all this leftover corned beef. And we can easily do it just with a knife. Right now I'm just taking off the fat pieces. Ordinarily I do this before I even put it in the fridge, but I was so tired yesterday I did not. So just any, large chunks of the fat. You want a little bit of fat, but you don't need all of it. Like I said, you can just cut this all with a knife, but I'm going to use my chopper today. I'm in love with this thing. Everything just comes out so much better. These knives, and I do not like them. Okay. So I'm just going to throw this in here. I don't know how much I'm going to need until I do it. Ooh. Can you see that right here? Yeah, okay. While I'm chopping this, I'm going to take about a teaspoon and a half of butter and get that going in the pan here. Oh, I missed a chunk right here. just like roughly chopped. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Got that in the pan with the butter. And then I'm going to throw in leftover potatoes. Give everybody a little mix. Can you see that pretty good? Let's get a little bit more potatoes. And actually, well, that's going. I'm going to get another small pan. Let me see, that's probably enough to make two. Okay. I'm going to stay with one thing at a time here, guys. So I'm going to just add just a little bit of pepper. Well, as much pepper as you want, actually. No salt. Corned beef, even though I rinse it, still has salt on it. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more butter. So another tablespoon and a half. A little bit more pepper. There we go. Then, because I have a little bit of potatoes still left, now since I'm putting them in there, I get my back burner on low. This pan I do need to spray. I'll spray that pan real well. Add some pepper to this mixture right here. Not too good. Well, 1.5 good. Have some flour. Mix that all together. Add some more butter to this pan. Sorry guys, this is a last minute change of what I was going to do. I got some cheese out, mozzarella cheese. Throw in a handful of that. My hands are clean, I gotta go in with my hands here. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple potato patties here. Butter. Hear that? Just gonna continue to cook. I'm gonna pick up my mess and find a clean finger to shut this down and get my eggs together, and I'm gonna show you. Well, first, this can't be any easier for leftovers. And you got your own hash. I am probably gonna throw a few onion slices in here too. That's it. That's one good use for your leftover hash. I mean, leftover corned beef is make some hash out of it. That's going to be delicious with a fried egg on top of it. There we go. One clean finger to shut you down for a minute. Okay, let me get my plate together here. So I put down some corned beef. Of course, it doesn't want to come out of the pan. Grab an egg. Here we go. A little weird this morning. Let me take a little bite. Yeah, I'm on that yolk runny. Sat a second too long. Really good. So that's one way of using our leftover corned beef. Okay, I have everything ready for you guys. And like I said, I've already showed you how to do scallop potatoes, but today we're having the scallop potatoes with the corned beef. Everything's going to be the same. It's going to be a layering thing. We're going to use instant potatoes for our thickening agent. And because two of these are going out, I did not use cheese on my last one. So we're going to use cheese to top these ones. So in case you didn't watch my other video, I'm just going to show you real quick a couple of it. I'll get you down here. Now we're going to do, I already started my potatoes. I'm already messing up because I got no spray in my pan. Sorry about that. So we're going to spray our pan really well. We're going to throw down some potatoes, and again, we cut them thin. I'm just going to fill up the bottom of it. I took the time and took out all the big pieces of fat. So we're going to add some of that in here. And then I'm going to go in with our instant potatoes. Of course, I do not have a scoop out. So I'm going to take, a nice healthy amount here and put that on the top. Go back in with our potatoes. And so on and so forth. Throw in a little bit of this corned beef. Now, like I showed you in the past, salt and pepper in between each layer. We're not going to add any salt because you know our corned beef, even though I rinsed it, it's still a salty meat. So we're going to add some pepper. We're going to go in. I got my bag of frozen onions here, already chopped up. And we're going to put some of them in there. And then we're just going to keep layering until we get to the, well, actually I'm going to do a whole one so I can show you the cheese and the milk part of it, and then that'll be it. So I'll try to move a little faster, so because this video is already going to be kind of long. And go back in with our pepper. A little bit more onion. And the sequence don't matter how you're doing it. That's not, it doesn't matter at all. A little bit more of this. We're going to do one more layer of potatoes. Oh, actually, nope. I'm going to go in with another scoop of our instant potatoes. Then one more layer of potatoes. There we go. Let me grab the milk. Oh, here I am spilling milk. Okay. And it's just about covering the bottom of the layer of the last thing of potatoes. I would go a little bit higher if I wasn't adding cheese, but I'm adding cheese. So that's going to push it down in. And then we're going to top it with some mozzarella. And that's it. I'm going to continue to make these other ones. And when it's all done, I will show you. And now you've got something else you can do with your leftover corned beef. And that's all. It's just going to go in the oven. And I will show you the finished one. All right, here are our finished scalloped corned beef potatoes. The two that are brown like that have the cheese on it. The one over here does not, because I'm not a cheese lover. But those two will go out to other people, so I'm sure they will enjoy the cheese. These have to cool down because they are very, very hot. Then I will wrap them up. But that's it, guys. That is two very easy ways to use up some of your corned beef. I thank you guys for taking this time to spend with me. If you liked this video, give me a like, send me a comment, any ideas, any suggestions. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we're going to go a little turnaround here. Oh, there's my floors. And then I'm trying not to hit the off button here because I'm not on the stand. And we have today, no one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. 1 John 4:12. That's a beautiful scripture right there. And you guys all have a fantastic day. God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next video.